A very good morning to all. My name is Meghna Rana and today I am here to present a poster in E-National Conference on COVID-19 Pandemic Emerging Challenges and Future Strategies. The title of my poster is Impact of COVID-19 Lockdown on Environment. Air Quality. After the lockdown was put in place in many countries, there was lesser traveling done by people, whether it be by their own cars or by trains and flights. Even industries were closed down and not allowed to function. This in turn led to the pollution in the air dropping significantly, as there was a marked decline in nitrous oxide emission. Water quality. Since there were no boats, whether they be fishing or pleasure ones, plying on the rivers and waterways, the water has cleared up in areas like Venice. The water became so clear that the fish could be seen and there was better water flow. No doubt because of the lesser human footfall, even the oceans are recovering and marine life is thriving. Effect on wildlife. Again, where fish is concerned, the lockdown has seen a decline in fishing, which means that the fish biomass will increase after overfishing almost depleted it. Apart from that, animals have been spotted moving about freely where once they would not dare to go. Even sea turtles have been spotted returning to areas they once avoided to lay their eggs, all due to the lack of human interference. Effect on vegetation. Plants are growing better because there is cleaner air and water, and because yet again there is no human interference. In conclusion, there has been a positive impact on the environment due to the lockdown. There is fear that once people start traveling again or go back to doing what they have been doing, all the positive impact will also disappear. The World Health Organization estimates that about 3 million people die each year from ailments caused by air pollution, and that more than 80% of people living in urban areas are exposed to air quality levels that exceed safe limits. The situation is worse in low income countries where 98% of cities fail to meet World Health Organization air quality standards, making air quality improvements permanent. That's an indication of what could be achieved permanently for air quality if car use was phased down, replaced with electrically powered mass transit. Electrifying transport in this way, with expanded train lines and more electric cars and charging stations, would slash tailpipe emission of air pollutants such as nitrogen dioxide. Ironically, by shutting down swaths of the global economy, COVID 19 has helped expose another respiratory health crisis. The ensuing lockdowns have shown the improvements to air quality that are possible when emissions are reduced on a global scale. Carbon emissions. A study published in May 2020 found that the daily global carbon emissions during the lockdown measures in early April fell by 17% and could lead to an annual carbon emissions decline of up to 7%, which would be the biggest drop since World War II, according to the researchers. Retail and food production. Small scale farmers have been embracing digital technologies as a way to directly sell produce, and community supported agriculture and direct sales delivery systems are on the rise. These methods have benefited smaller online grocery stores which predominantly sell organic and more local food and can have a positive environmental impact due to consumers who prefer to receive deliveries rather than travel to the store by car. Online grocery shopping has grown substantially during the pandemic. While carbon emissions dropped during the pandemic, methane emissions from livestock continued to rise. Methane is a more potent greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide. The pandemic could show us how the future might look with less air pollution, or it may just indicate the scale of the challenge ahead. At the very least, it should challenge governments and businesses to consider how things can be done differently after the pandemic to hold on to temporary improvements in air quality. Thank you.